Welcome into your weekend forecast. I'm Rob King. I'm going to recommend a nice cocktail for you to enjoy with your weekend weather. We're going to see some rain move in Saturday, and that's leading into a cold front on Sunday. You could see 45 both days, looking at the highs, overnight lows into the 30. And that weather could bring some winter travel conditions if you're heading over the passes for Thanksgiving. So this weekend, with the change to even colder and wetter weather, I'm recommending this flavorful martini riff to warm you. You can check out the Tuxedo No. 2 from Emery's in downtown Spokane. It's a gin-based cocktail with Coca Americano, that's sort of like a dry vermouth, plus Luxardo Maraschino liqueur, a little bit of cherry sweetness, bitters, and an absinthe rinse to round it out. And that's making this balanced cocktail make you feel like you're back in Prohibition. So let's head on over to Emery's, show you how it's done. Hey, I'm here with Aaron. We're at Emery's. He's going to show us how to make the Tuxedo No. 2. Aaron, what are we starting with?
All right, so first thing is a classic cocktail from the 1880s. 1880s, we use lots of absinthe.
There we go.
So we're gonna do a little bit of an absinthe spray in our glass here.
Nice.
So we're gonna rinse the glass, let the absinthe sit in there while we build the rest of the cocktail.
Great. What are we going with?
So we'll start with the gin.
Gin.
Yeah, so this is actually pretty cool. This is a collaboration gin. Emery's just launched our own gin in collaboration with Dry Fly.
Awesome. We love Dry Fly.
Yeah, they've been amazing partners. They do amazing things there. So big shout out to them. Also, this gin is just fabulous.
And what kind of flavor were you looking for your gin?
I wanted something that had those nice like citrus notes, but also a little bit of juniper, and then also kind of a marzipan, kind of almondy like texture. Yeah, that was kind of what I was going for. And of course, like baking spices like cinnamon, that kind of thing. So we have 2 ounces of that. Then we are going to do ½ an ounce of Coca Americano. So this is like kind of think of it like a dry vermouth. The regional menu, or recipe calls for dry vermouth. This is kind of in the vein. It's got some nice notes of cinnamon and almond, which pair well with the gin.
Perfect.
And then another super classic Luxardo Maraschino liqueur.
Yeah, that's a staple in a lot of cocktail bars
so
nowadays.
many. So we're just gonna do a ½ ounce, just a touch.
Is that where your sweetness is coming from mostly?
Yep, that's where your sweetness is gonna come from. Absolutely. You get a tiny bit with this, the Americano, because it's an aperitif as opposed to a dry vermouth, but most of your sweetness is coming from here. And then we're gonna add a couple dashes of orange bitters.
Classic.
Yep. Love me some orange bitters.
Tiniest bit of color.
Yep. And then we are gonna add some ice and stir. Okay, so now we're gonna strain it into our glass here.
A little coupe.
Yep. And that, nice and smooth. And then
It looks like a classic cocktail.
oh yeah. Then we're gonna do cherry.
With a good helping of syrup with it.
A little bit of syrup in there, didn't hurt anybody, all right?
Oh yeah.
Then we're gonna express an orange peel over the drink. I'll put it on there. And there you go. That's
right.
Tuxedo No. 2.
My favorite part. I get to try it.
Definitely the best part.
Oh wow. You get sweetness from the maraschino, definitely, but you also get a lot of the botanicals from the gin.
Yeah.
I think it's super good. That's a great cocktail.
Yeah.
Wow, that's excellent.
Thank you.
And you can come down to Emery's this weekend, beat the weather, and enjoy the Tuxedo No. 2. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.